Alright, welcome to the first episode of Trillion God of Destruction. Now, I don't know what this game is about. I recently acquired it on Steam, so let's give it a shot. Uh, now we'll play it in English.
Behold, one of the many dimensions found within the vast reaches of space. This dimension is made of three realms: the heavens, the underworld, and the human world. Among them, the heavens was where God ruled. As such, the heavens were considered the greatest among them, and none refuted their place of rulership among the three realms. But a certain foolhardy one thought ill of this, and revolted against the heavens. This one was banished to the underworld for his revolt. But then, he formed a force of those who sided with him to rebel against the heavens. Soon after, this one came to be known as Satan, the first great overlord, and his followers became the Fallen Ones.
Pretty edgy, pretty edgy.
And thus, the constant conflict between the heavens and the underworld ensued for centuries beyond. Turning the clock to the present, the underworld is currently ruled by the third great overlord.
Alright, prologue, Soul Contract. Pretty interesting so far.
I have urgent news! I must report to the Great Overlords at Albalos! What's all this commotion about? How uncivil of you to charge in like this!
It's fine. Now continue. What report do you bring?
Great Overlord, an unknown enemy has appeared outside the Gate of Hell!
Unknown? So it isn't the heavens attacking.
Well, from what we can tell, it isn't anything we've seen before. Well, that's quite vague. Would you please elaborate? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more.
Fine. You said the Gate of Hell, right? Send guardians of the gate, Overlord Propel and Overlord Mammon, to handle the situation.
Well, about that.
What's the matter? If you have something to say, speak.
You heard our Great Overlord. Now hurry! What is it that you want to say? Well, Lady Propel went home for snacks. Snacks?
Snacks.
I tried to stop Lady Propel, but...
Well then, what of Mammon?
Lady Mammon left to go adventuring in search of treasures, and... Insolent fool! Why didn't you stop her? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I can't believe how those overlords are consistently absent from their duties as guardians. They rather indulge in their own selfish desires.
I don't like his voice. It's too nasally.
That's enough, Baphomet. I actually enjoy their antics, including those which can be considered as selfish desires.
This
It's much better
this
they
voice
have-
acting is different.
rather than become constrained by rules and civility.
Like this dude, Bolos, gets really quiet. I don't know why.
With that said, the priority now is to gather information on what is happening at the Gate of Hell.
It's like every time he starts a sentence and ends a sentence, it just gets quiet.
As you command. Devil Projector, come forth!
That's adorable.
By order of our Great Overlord, show us the Gate of Hell.
Projecti! Preparing to connect! Please stand by!
That's... It can't be! The God of Destruction!
God of Destruction, you say? Isn't that the name of the monster which brought the underworld to the brink of destruction?
Neat. Cue the plot.
Yes, indeed, my lord!
I only heard of its name before. But from what I know, ages ago, the first great overlord faced it with his forces, losing many lives in the process. In the end, the first great overlord finally defeated it. So, it's revived and now appears at the gate of hell?
Last time it appeared, the underworld was consumed by the beast and left in ruins.
Baphomet, tell me more about...
Rejecti! No! No! Stop!
No, not the projector. It was adorable.
The Devil Protector! Doctor! Where's the doctor?
How dare it come to my world? Baphomet, are you sure that is the god of destruction?
I'm positive, my lord. That form, I could never forget that, even with my failing vision.
Understood. Summon all the overlords to come to me at once. All the forces of the great overlord will face it. We'll make sure it never thinks of returning here ever again.
But, I believe it may take some time to summon all the overlords here. After all, the other overlords are just as uncontrollable as the two that were supposed to guard the gate.
Yes, I understand. Hence, I will take the lead and handle it while the other overlords convene.
My lord, please, wait! You mustn't go against it alone! The god of destruction is no ordinary foe!
Move aside, Baphomet. Your fears are unwarranted.
Please, wait!
There is no need for the great overlord to face such a lowly opponent.
Brother,
Let I, Astaroth, face it first. Please, command me to head into battle, my lord.
there's no way I could let my very own brother act as vanguard.
Do not worry. I am more than your brother. I am your faithful servant. I would be honored to be your forerunner in this battle.
I must also add that with the lack of conflict against the heavens, my skills have been seeking a worthy opponent.
That's a death flag. He's gonna die for sure.
Wait! You are the guardian of the Great Overlord's castle! You can't leave the castle unguarded!
As worrisome as usual, Baphomet. No matter how powerful, there is no one who can breach the great overlord's castle walls so easily.
Very well, Astaroth. Head towards the gate of hell, and report to me on this god of destruction.
As you command. But, if I may, will you not command me to destroy it? Reporting is quite simple.
If I had you handle the attack, the other overlords may have an issue. But, if you went and so happened to step on a twig in the process, I don't see any issues at all.
I see. How foolish of me to not understand your words. Please, do forgive me.
Step on a twig? This isn't an ordinary problem, my lord!
Are you here, dear brother?
Elma! What happened? Did you run here?
I needed to see you.
Did you have a bad dream? Running like that won't help you.
I'm fine. Anyway, did something happen? I sensed something bad in the air.
Please, do not worry, Elma. I shall restore order to our land.
Astaroth, are you going?
Oh, I just noticed the blood bag on her little staff. And the eyes right there.
Yes. So you just rest here and ease your mind.
What?
Don't make the great overlord, Diabolos, any more worried than he needs to be. You must not burden him.
I understand, brother. But if you are heading out, please, at least take Cerberus with you.
Cerberus?
Please. I just have a very bad feeling about all this.
That grr was a little weak, if I do say so myself.
Cerberus Cerberus shares my concern.
I understand. If that will make you happy, then I'll have Cerberus accompany me. I suppose it is assuring to know that he will be around.
Thank you, dear brother Astaroth.
But you need to stay put and rest. Don't make everyone worried, all right?
Yes.
Now then, come, Cerberus! Act as your master's eyes and ears, and relay the greatness of Astaroth to her!
Wait, did he step away from the mic just to scream that?
Whoa!
I will be back shortly, my lord. I will bring only good news when I return.
Oh, second death flag.
I'm counting on you. Despite determining the throne by power, to have my very own brother treat me with such respect is quite amazing, to say the least. I couldn't ask for a better brother. I need to show my gratitude by bringing peace to this world.
What's the matter, Baphomet? Why are you crouching? Are you having a tummy ache?
Oh, I appreciate your concern, my lady. It's just that I'm not sure what to do.
What are you doing, Baphomet? Hurry and summon the overlords here.
As you command. That's right. Don't give up hope, Baphomet, you old sack of bones. We still have the other overlords. Even if they have personality issues, they are still the formidable ruling class of the underworld. If we all work together, we may be able to fend it off.
I will be preparing for battle. Once the other overlords convene, have them follow Astaroth into battle. I'm counting on you.
As you command, you can count on me, my lord. Now then, I need to hurry and get in contact with the overlords. Off I go!
Man, there's a lot of dialogue.
bring an urgent report! What now? Just when I was finally in motion, you had to come in and break my stride. Yikes! I'm sorry!
Quite the commotion today. What is it?
Lord Astaroth's forces have been defeated!
Well, that was very quick.
What? What did you just say?
Lord Astaroth's forces have been defeated, and currently, Lord Astaroth is facing the enemy alone!
His forces defeated? Impossible! This must be a mistake!
My lord, unfortunately, I only bring you the truth. Our remaining number of survivors have reported as such.
No. Dear brother Astaroth.
Astaroth's forces were comprised of more than 1,000 of our elites guarding the castle. And they all were defeated in this short of time?
This isn't happening.
Elma, go back to your room.
Brother, there must be something I can...
Listen to me and go. Did you forget what Astaroth told you?
I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Things will be hectic. So it's best you return to your room.
What?
Don't worry. Astaroth will come back safe. I'll leave now and make sure of it personally.
Great Overlord!
We don't have time to wait for the overlords to come. I'll lead our forces to battle. Hurry, and get our forces ready.
I wonder if we're about to actually play the game.
Dear brother.
As much as I like reading, I don't think it's
Going to pay.
very interesting to the viewer.
I'll have no regrets tearing it apart. Limb by limb. Just you wait. God of destruction. All these bodies. They're all from our elite forces. What is happening?
This background looks really cool. They did a really good job on it.
Great Overlord! The number of bodies are increasing the closer we get to the gate of hell!
Do not fear, brave ones. You are all descendants from the great lineage who revolted against God. Now is the time to show your bravery and to bring honor to your name.
That's right! We're gonna take all the glory before the Overlords arrive! maybe I can become an overlord if I make a name for myself here.
There's still a seat open for the Overlord of Wrath.
That's right. Ever since Lord Diabolos became the Great Overlord, the seat to Wrath is open.
I'm gonna be the next overlord.
I think I can do this now!
That's odd. None of these bodies have any wounds. How did the God of Destruction kill them? What's this? This uneasy feeling I'm sensing. Wait. Could this be? It's miasma!
Hey, what's the matter? I can't breathe.
Down goes Soldier B. Down goes
Hey,
Soldier
get a
C.
hold of yourself!
Overlord!
I see. This isn't something found in the underworld. So, this is what defeated Astaroth's forces. This miasma may be strong enough to stop even the overlords. Stop the advancement! At once! If it's near the gate of hell, then going further will just mean it will get worse. Soldiers, draw back! I'll head there alone.
But
You are all brothers to me. I can't let any more of you die in futility.
Great Overlord!
God of Destruction, you will not get away with harming those of our world. How petty. Rejoice! The great Overlord will face you personally. Though I can't promise you an easy death, I will crush each and every putrid soul. May you all burn in eternal death!
It's cute little loading. It's like a flying pig. The little horns and a skull where its nose is. Basic battle controls. Oh, I get to play the game. Dual turn basis. Each time you move, the enemy moves at the same time as well. Directional buttons to move, press the A button to attack, press the Y button to access the game menu. Press the X button to face enemies adjacent to you, or press the X button and the directional buttons together to lock the direction of movement. Hitting enemies will allow you to move one extra time during your turn, so use your enemies to your advantage. Alright, I'm on keyboard and don't know the controls. Kind of. So it's gonna be interesting. Tutorial. Settings. Alright, let's see. Move is the WASD, with numpad being how you move the right joystick, up and down keys. Alright, the button keys. The O key is X, the Y key is I, the A key is K, B key is L, J is LB, and the RB is that tab is back, and B is start. Okay. Hmm. Maybe there's a tutorial I need to find. Hmm. Strange. Wonder why it won't let me attack. Oh! I had to exit the menu.
Eat this!
Combat for this game is, interesting. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so I have to actually move to face them to attack. I have won. At least my character looks cool.
What a waste of time. This didn't even prove to be a challenge at all. Yet, what is this disconcerting feeling that is building up inside me? That howl. Cerberus? Is that you, Cerberus? I knew it. Where are you, Cerberus? Why are you not fighting alongside my brother? Where is he? Cerberus! What happened to you?
Cerberus is adorable.
It can't be. The god of destruction's miasma changed your form? I can't believe a brave one like you cowers from just hearing the words god of destruction. Don't worry. I know you didn't come running with your tail between your legs. You've done well to find me. What? Brother is in danger. But that's impossible! I see. I won't underestimate the god of destruction. I promise.
That sounds like another death flag.
You
I
go
do
ahead and
feel
return to the
he's,
castle. Relay what you've seen and
slaying them
heard to
all out.
Baphomet. I'll go forth and save my brother. Don't worry. I'm leaving the protection of the castle to you, Cerberus. God of destruction. How dare it bring such chaos? It will pay for what it's done.
Alright, so I think
The gate of hell shall be near.
we're gonna lose. And then the game is actually
The
gonna
miasma
start
is so thick.
by us
It's
taking
obstructing the
control
view.
of Elma.
Hear me. Where are you, god of destruction? I am the one and only great overlord of the underworld. Now show yourself. I will rend you in half with my blade.
This game has some really good music, and I've been enjoying the background images.
Does it not understand what I said? Or does it? If it's trying to weaken me to gain the upper hand, then it fights like a coward. Absolutely disgusting. Was that a tremor? So you're finally here. What? The gate of hell! I can't believe how large it is. I see. Now I understand why Baphomet was acting like that. Such a It's been a long time since I felt this excited. You killed my servants. and now you will pay with your very life.
Wait!
What?
Please, retreat, my lord! Hurry!
Voice. It can't be.
Hurry at once! Retreat!
Brother, Astaroth! How dare you? Let my brother go, God of Destruction!
Leave me be. Retreat, and prepare the plans against...
Shut up! There's no way I will leave you behind, brother. I'll save you!
Yeah, I called it.
That filthy body of yours will be carved to pieces. By my own hand, monster!
I should have expected this from you. Farewell. Please, take care of my daughters. And the underworld.
Wait! God of Destruction! What are you doing? Stop! Release my brother! Stop!
Yeah. That crunching sound.
You... What are you doing?
Did he just eat him?
My brother. Astaroth! You... ate him. You ate my brother! Why you?
Top quality voice acting, by the way. These loading screens are a little long. I do apologize. I did not expect it. Battles against Trillian. The battle against Trillian is strategic, and will require you to read Trillian's actions to obtain the best results. Trillian's actions are displayed before they activate. You can confirm the range and area of attack, while the colors signify the turns before activation. Color progressively changes as the number of turns shortens, starting with white to yellow to orange, and then finally red before activation. Escape from Trillian's attack by moving out of range, while going near Trillian to attack. Use the L, B button, and RB button to rotate the camera. Setting the camera at an angle will make it easier to move, especially when moving diagonally. You can move diagonally? The area in red, when selected to attack, signifies the part that your attack will hit. Keep attacking the same body part to break the armor, protecting Trillian's body parts. Breaking the armor allows you to not only momentarily seal actions coming from that body part, but also increase damage inflicted there. Neat. That's a lot of health.
Prepare to die! Ha! Too slow!
Hmm. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I thought I could just walk past it. Do you have any items? I do not. Alright, I guess, we'll just continue. Oops. Meant to attack there.
Too slow!
Oh, your movement is based on your camera position.
This is good.
Okay. Am I gonna lose the tutorial? I hope not. That's a lot of damage. Well, I have died. Alright. Do I get a game over, or is there some special cutscene? Oh,
Impossible.
I think I was supposed to lose.
My attacks aren't getting through at all. No. I knew it from the very beginning. I knew that the first great overlord and his forces faced it with their lives to bring its defeat. I knew it consumed much of the underworld before. Baphomet adamantly told me of its danger. I didn't want to. Accept how useless I am. I didn't want to. Accept my loss. My despair. I didn't want to fear the fate of how it will continue its rampage throughout the underworld. Yes. That's right. I won't accept this. I'll never accept this. For the sake of those who lost their lives. For the sake of my brother. I won't let fate control me. I won't let his soul go in vain. I won't accept this. Ever. I won't! I'll give you everything I've got! Eat this! Did it work? Can't be. It didn't take any damage from that? Impossible! Is it fate that the underworld will be consumed by it? Is this all I can do? This is my brother's sword. Looks like it couldn't consume my brother's sword and spit it out. Damn you. It spit it out. I see now. So, don't like the flavor of this sword, monster? I'll make sure you can't spit it out again by impaling you with it! Brother, lend me your power! All I could do with everything I had was to impale a sword into its arm. Me, a great overlord. What a joke. Gah! So dark. Light. Sound. It's fading. The pain I felt is fading too. I see now. So, losing one's senses is death.
Really? Are you really telling me you can't feel a thing?
This voice. Who is it?
If so, that's too bad. I have no use for you then. Just hurry and die. I'm sure you'll feel better that way.
What?
I have no use for such a peaceful and enlightened soul that gave up hope and accepted its failure and is heading to death. What I need is a shameless soul. A soul that knows failure, yet seeks life. Even if it meant eating the dirt that you walk upon. That's the soul I need.
Peaceful? Me? I let go my citizens, whom had put all hope onto me. I let go the final wish from my brother before his demise. I let go of my life, as it was all I could do. The only power I had was to eat the very dirt I stood upon, and yet, you think I'm at peace?
If you so desire, there is one last chance.
Chance.
Are you willing to offer your very soul to defeat it?
My soul?
No questions. I just want a yes or no answer.
I don't know who you are, but how dare you try to negotiate with me? Very well! I will offer you my very flesh and soul. Take it, and use it as you please. In place, give me the power to bring that monster down in its own pool of blood! I'll tear that monster, the god of destruction, to shreds until nothing remains!
Music to my ears. Your desire and voice is heard. The contract is sealed.
Chapter 1, First Candidate. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to save, and if I can figure out how to save.
How did I get here?
It's auto. Let's skip.
The pain. That's right. I was pierced by the god of destruction. I should be dead.
Not quite sure how to save, guys. Trying to figure it out now.
Finally awake, are you?
Well, we'll
Who are
continue
you?
till I save then.
Just remain still for a moment. The pain should subside shortly.
You! What are you doing here? Who let you into my room?
The nerve of you to say such a thing to your savior.
Savior?
I wonder if the memory didn't set well.
What in the underworld are you talking about?
Oh, his face looks different.
Let's put things in order, shall we? First, you died during battle. Then, you were revived. You were revived to fight against the nightmare seeking to consume this world.
So you're the voice I heard.
Looks like your memory is coming back.
Who are you?
The name's Faust. I'm the executor to your soul contract. In accordance to the contract, you offered your soul in place of life and power.
Little skull on that bench. I don't know why. I say bench, but it's a chair.
I used the power of the soul grimoire to bring you back to life.
Soul contract? I recall you telling me that you would help me defeat it.
Why, yes. In exchange, I'll take your soul, once it has been defeated. Don't you forget.
Of course I won't. Well now. It seems as if I was uncivil to you back there. Forgive my rude behavior earlier. I am the third of the great overlords ruling the underworld, Diabolos. I thank you, Faust, for saving my life.
You're mighty gullible, aren't you, Great Overlord?
What?
I don't think it's time to thank me yet. In fact, being alive may not be the best thing for you.
I have no regret. I will use any means necessary to defeat that monster. Once my desire has been met, you're free to do what you want with my soul. It's yours.
I see. Well, this makes things much easier.
Now then, I don't have the time to prattle any longer. Come with me to the... What? I can barely move.
Why, of course. Look,
Is he just a head?
Wait.
No.
Is this... me?
yes, it's your body with your soul in it. Be careful. You can't really move like you did before.
What? What happened to me?
What do you mean by that? By the time I got to you, your body was pretty much out of commission. It may not look great, but it is stitched together well enough. Wouldn't mind praising myself for it.
Stop joking! How in the underworld am I supposed to defeat the god of destruction in this zombie-like body? How am I supposed to fight like this? How am I going to avenge the death of everyone? My brother! Answer me!
Give it up. You can't fight anymore. Like I said before, I needed a shameless soul. You need to live on in shame in that body of yours to defeat it. In exchange, I'll lend you power. That's why I revived you.
What meaning is there coming back to life with no power? What are you thinking? Reviving me like this?
Don't be mistaken. I just need your soul.
My soul.
I don't mind you wallowing in despair, but just make sure you understand that you're not powerless, as long as you're alive. Death ends everything. But you're alive. You chose to live through contract.
That's right. I chose to live. I offered my very soul. I offered her my very flesh and soul to defeat it. That's what I agreed to.
To face it, you will need not only the magic lying deep within you, but also a soul seeking to live no matter what the cost. I need you, so as for me to fulfill my desire too.
Your desire? What are you...
It's your brother!
Elma! Cerberus!
Thank goodness you're awake! I thought for a moment that I would never be able to speak with you again, dear brother.
Elma, I'm sorry to have caused so much trouble. I couldn't even avenge our brother. And yet, I came back in such a despicable state like this.
Please, don't say any more. I'm just happy to know that you've awoken from your sleep.
Elma. Looks like I caused trouble for you as well, Cerberus. What? You saw my battle against the god of destruction? I thought I told you to return to the castle.
Please don't scold Cerberus, dear brother. He was worried about you and couldn't leave you behind. He did return to us after seeing what happened.
Ah, I see.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
So, I was thrown back to the castle in a ball of fire by the god of destruction after my final strike against it. I see. The ball of fire was most likely my soul that Faust saved, which is why I'm here now. Elma, did anything happen to the underworld while I slept?
That scary monster stopped moving at the gate of hell.
What? Is that true?
But when the soldiers tried to approach it, they all died.
Damn it! The miasma!
It isn't dead. It's just sleeping. The overlords are in the court and planning what to do now. Perfect. Take me to the court. I need to speak with these so-called overlords, too.
Very well.
Speaking of, who is this person, dear brother? She stayed beside you the entire time. I wanted to thank her properly.
She was beside me.
Yes. If it had just been Baphomet and I, we couldn't have healed you.
Soul control is a delicate process. I just couldn't leave you during the procedure.
I see. Well, it seems I need to thank you for all you've done.
I didn't do anything in particular. All I did was control your soul. Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, and young girl, I'm sorry, but can we save the formalities until later? We're going to have to introduce ourselves at the court anyway.
All right. Then I guess I can thank you later.
Well then, let's head to the court.
Dear brother, let's hold hands, shall we?
I'm sorry, Elma.
Please, don't apologize. I just want to hold hands with you. I won't get in your way, so please, let me stay beside you just a little longer.
Man, it's already 47 minutes into this recording, and I haven't given any chance to say,
Of course you can.
Thank you, dear brother.
Great Overlord. You should really do something about that pathetic look on your face before going to the court. Or would you prefer to rest longer? It is true that your body isn't fully ready yet.
No. The sooner we act, the better. Let's go and show them my pathetic form. My apologies for keeping you all waiting. I have returned.
Great Overlord! Everyone! Our Lord has returned!
Stop crying, Baphomet. It is unbecoming. I offer my thanks to the Overlords for coming here.
You're late.
so there's 4 total. I feel like she's gonna have a lot of like sass.
I'm so glad you're safe, Great Overlord.
Oh, there's a 5th person.
Welcome back, Zabochin.
Whoa! Long time no see!
Oh, there's more of them.
Uncle Great Overlordy!
Oh my. You've taken a change for the wild, haven't you?
Why was her voice the
As you
loudest?
can see, I came back in this pathetic form. But I need your help in defeating the God of Destruction.
Your form still looks good to me, Great Overlord.
Oh, I guess she wasn't the one that was gonna get sass.
The brilliance of your soul, its beauty, even the rough sewn patches and color of your skin is a grandeur within my eyes.
Ha! You've got to be kidding. He's just a loser who came back with his tail between his legs. And now he's a zombie to boot!
Lady Ruche, as our master is the Great Overlord, ridicule of him is equivalent to ridicule of yourself as one of the Overlords. To that point, even with the Great Overlord, there are times he may have made an inadvertent mistake. That is what makes him super cute.
Yeah, so make sure she doesn't go anywhere near the Overlord, or the Great Overlord. Yeah.
Are you stupid or something? That's no excuse for losing an army of over 10,000!
Well, Zabochin is safe, so all is good.
Exactly, Lady Fagor. The one who should be condemned is that God of Destruction!
How dare it harm our Great Overlord?
It deserves to die 1,000,000-fold. I'll slice it into pieces until nothing is left.
Okay, we can leave it all to Leviton then. What a relief. I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I just got back to the castle a while ago, so I'm beat. Come on, let's just call it a day. Hey, wait up!
We didn't discuss anything yet.
The umbrella blinks at you. Oh boy.
In the first place, Mammon, this is all your fault for leaving your guard post at the gate of hell.
Well, I guess, but what do you want to talk about then? All we gotta do is sandbag that thing, right?
Oh, yeah. But that aside, take a look at these. I found a hoard of coins and gems from a cave I journeyed to.
Lady Mammon, please mind your manners. The enemy that you take so lightly defeated our great overlord, even with all his power.
Yeah, I got it. Jeez, what a chore.
Wonderful. I can't believe there's a being stronger than my cute little Diabolos.
Yeah, her voice is louder than everybody else's. That's weird.
I wonder how it will scream if I punish it a little. Ooh, just thinking about it is intoxicating.
Uncle Great Overlord, I'm sorry Propel wasn't home when you needed me. I'll give you all my snacks, so please, don't be mad.
Ooh, looky here, a piece of candy.
No! Give it back, Mammy!
Oh, come on.
The eye on her scarf thing blinked. I don't know how to feel about those. Random eyes just blinking at me.
I must say, our great overlord's sister, Lady Fagor's closed eyes, truly takes after him.
You know, after some serious thought, Livia, I've come to realize you're really stupid, aren't you?
Let's see. Maybe I'll gouge its eyes out first. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I can't wait.
Silence, everyone! This is the very reason why you all couldn't make it in time to assist our great overlord in his hour of need.
Great Overlord, it looks like you've got first-class talent here.
There's nothing to worry about. I assure you that they're all quite formidable.
So, Great Overlord, how about introducing that girl that's next to you? Who is she?
Yes. Introductions are in order.
A girl next to the Great Overlord? You only noticed now? You really need to get your eyes checked, Levia.
She's my special guest. Her name is...
She's my special...
Oh, she's got that, that bloodthirsty look in her
I'm
eyes.
surprised you've got the gall to bring a girl along despite taking a beating.
Wait. I'm sensing there's a misunderstanding.
Huh? What? Zebochin's wife?
Wife? You mean that freaky thing that sucks money from its prey through marriage, right?
Yay! Wifey! I'll give you Propel's candy.
Wait! Listen to me for a second. Her name is Faust. She saved me by bringing my soul back from the brink of death, after my loss against the god of destruction.
So you're the one who brought back our great overlord?
Why, yes. I'm also someone who knows how to defeat it.
Huh. So you want us to thank you or something? No one here needs to be taught how to do things, especially by some strange girl like you.
That's right. We'll get this over with in a jiffy.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but there are two things you all need to understand. First, you're all weak. Second, what you're facing is beyond the concept of formidable.
So, you're telling us that we can't defeat it?
Exactly.
What the? Are you trying to make fun of us?
No, not at all. But you all need to remember that your master, the Great Overlord, died once fighting against it. Look at the Great Overlord. Look at what he's become. Anyone weaker getting close to it will lose their life.
The miasma it emits is quite difficult to bear, even for those with the power of the Overlords.
Wait, so we can't even get close to it? Great Overlord, just because you lost, that's no reason to make such pathetic excuses.
Then how would you explain the death of Astaroth?
That's...
If he were still around, he would have returned bearing news for us. Ruche, you should honor your father's sacrifice.
Dear brother. I agree with what he said. The only one in the underworld who can bear the miasma it emits is probably only the Great Overlord himself.
But my body is...
Yes, your body is merely a receptacle for your soul. So this is where this ring comes in.
Is it the Ring of Saving? I hope so.
What a beautiful ring!
This is the Ring of the Tyrant. It houses a fragment of the Great Overlord's soul.
My soul?
Those who don the ring channel the power of the Great Overlord's soul. In other words, it allows those who wear it to get through the miasma.
Well then, the rest is simple. We just have to wear the ring and kick its butt.
Unfortunately, this is the only ring available. With how weak the Great Overlord was, this was all I could craft.
So then we can only fight it one at a time?
Yes.
Whoa, that sucks.
By the way, I heard that it stopped advancing at the gate. But is that true?
Indeed! But if only we could defeat it during this time!
No, don't think of attacking it. The miasma it emits while sleeping is much stronger than when it's awake. It seems to emit it more powerfully as an act of protecting itself from others while it is sleeping. Even with the Ring of the Tyrant, going near it would spell doom.
That would explain why none of the soldiers have returned from their scouting missions.
We still have a chance. It's sleeping from the damage it took from the final blow the Great Overlord inflicted. I can analyze and determine when it will awaken, so we'll attack when the timing is right.
You can do that?
Why, yes. In the meanwhile, you determine who is going to be fighting it. The candidate so chosen will wear the Ring of the Tyrant and train their magic and physical prowess with the Great Overlord's magic power.
And once it awakens, that's when we'll strike.
Why don't you leave it alone if it's sleeping?
Sister, this isn't the time to say such a things.
She's right. This is such nonsense. Maybe it was just hungry because it was sleepy or something.
Just sleepy or something.
Or maybe it was hungry. I wonder if it'll eat some candy when it wakes up.
Great Overlord, are you seriously going to believe everything this stranger says?
Great Overlord, may I suggest we wait and observe for a while?
What are you all...
What are you all saying?
What's the matter, Bafflechin?
I remember very well how that monster consumed the underworld before. Even with the power of the first great overlord, it couldn't be felled. If you leave the god of destruction alone, it will consume the underworld into oblivion.
God of Destruction. So, that's what it's called here.
Man, there is a lot of dialogue.
With how you call it a god, it almost sounds like you're respecting it.
How absurd. God is whom we, as fallen ones, detest. We simply gave it a name befitting our point of view.
I see. But it will destroy more than just the underworld. It exists to consume all the worlds. It is a mass of 1 trillion curses, which seeks the depths of each world in order to feed off of the world's core.
Trillion? 1,000,000.
That's 12 zeros!
Based on the concept of how it is a mass of a trillion curses, it's also known as Trillion.
Trillion. So that's its name known across the worlds. How unfortunate. As that name will be the last anyone will hear outside of the underworld when we put it in its grave.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Now then, I will choose the candidate to face it. If there are any who would...
Wait a minute. You haven't even answered my question yet, Great Overlord! Are you really going to trust her? After hearing what she said, we now know that she's a complete outsider who doesn't even know about our war with God. Why would someone who doesn't belong here want to help us?
That's because my desire to defeat it is the same as Faust's. Not to mention, she did revive me. It is because of her that I'm still alive. Her power has brought me back, so that I can defeat that monster. Do you need any more reason to trust her?
Are you gullible or something? You're just being used by her!
Even so, I don't care. I've decided that I would resort to anything to avenge the lives we've lost.
Oh, her wings move.
I can't believe you're taking her seriously. You fool.
You don't have to believe in me. Just trust in the Great Overlord's decision to believe in me.
If there are any who object like Ruche, speak now. I will have you removed from candidacy. In any case, if your mind isn't focused, there's no way you'll be able to defeat it.
So that thing is sitting around at the gate of hell, right? Well, since Propel and I are the Guardians, one of us will take care of it. I mean, it is our fault for leaving the gate unguarded when that thing came.
I'm really sorry. Please, Great Overlord, commission me to deal with it first. I must destroy Trillion with my own hands. I seek vengeance for the harm done to our dear Great Overlord.
What about you, Fagor? Ash Media?
Fight. Destroy.
Fei is sleeping.
I'm in no rush. Time adds layers to sensation.
Very well. I will select either Mammon, Propel, or Levia.
Whatever.
So, Great Overlord, is there any special reward for beating it? Like, maybe some treasures from the castle treasury?
As you know, the underworld is ruled by the one who has proven themselves to be the greatest. With that said, I am not powerful enough to defeat it.
Wait, you're not saying...
The throne of the Great Overlord shall be bestowed upon the one who is victorious.
What? Are you serious?
Well, that's a shocker.
Huh? Now you're offering your throne? That's not fair! Talking about the reward now! If that's the case, then I'll...
No. I've already decided to choose from those three.
Lady Ruche, the decision of the Great Overlord stands.
Too bad for you, Ruche.
Switch places with me, Mammon! To hell with that! Why, you... I'm way more suited to be the Great Overlord than you!
Oh man, they all sound selfish.
The fact that you missed your opportunity means you weren't suited to be the Great Overlord.
How dare you!
Let's do this. I'm gonna win, and all those treasures are gonna be mine.
I did not expect you to remove yourself from the throne. I, Levia, will be sure to fulfill your determination to its fullest. Yay! If Propel becomes the Great Overlord, I'm gonna fill the underworld up with candy!
Just hurry up and decide who's going to go. It's not like Trillion will stay there forever.
Alright, so now it is time for me to choose. I'm choosing Levia.
I'm honored!
Man, if this music wasn't as good as it was, I'd be pretty bored of the game by now. Just how slow the opening has been. Alright, I am hoping that this is the end of the dialogue and I can actually save, but it does not seem to be. Training overview. Alright. You'll be able to train the Overlord during Trillian's slumber. Display in the top left shows the amount of time remaining before Trillian awakens. One cycle represents 7 days, and each day passes with each action, such as with training or resting. Use the icons at the bottom of the screen to access each available action to train the Overlord. Let's go and select training first. Can't I don't know, select save function first? I really wish for a save function.
Let's do our best today.
Maybe. Alright, well, let's follow through what they want.
Welcome, both of you.
As you have summoned, Ragon at your service.
He is cool.
I have to thank you for remembering an old bones like myself in all this turmoil.
That's a wicked flame on the end of that cigar.
I'm happy to see you both doing well, Ragon.
Ha 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 ha! Did you expect anything less?
Excellent. Now then, there's something I need to ask of the two of you.
And that is?
I want both of you to train the Overlords.
You mean those spunky ladies of yours?
It would be an honor to assist you, Your Greatness. But, if I may, the Overlords are much stronger than both of us.
He's right. Us teach them?
True. The Overlords hold great power, but in terms of experience, they are far from being battle-ready. I want the both of you to hone them with the experience and skills you've amassed through the ages. Being able to use every bit of power will be key in facing the god of destruction, Trillian.
Trillian, you say? So that is the name of that monster.
Yes, that's our enemy. I want both of you to train everyone and bring victory to the underworld.
Ho-ho! For a second there, I thought you were gonna send us Oldens out onto the battlefield.
I know simply training them may not fit your pedigree, but...
Don't you worry. Us becoming trainers to them girls is all we gotta hear, right, Dragonface?
Why, indeed. I will gladly accept the assignment.
I don't think I will find anyone as capable as the both of you. Please, offer me your support.
You are too kind. I, Ragon, will approach the task with all I have.
It is safe to say the fate of the underworld lies in your hands. I'm counting on the both of you.
Ha 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 ha! Not to worry there, Great Overlord. We still got enough juice in us to train them.
That's encouraging to hear. Now then, please help them all with your knowledge and strength.
Through training, you can gain experience points necessary to increase your parameters. Depending on the training, you'll gain EXP in different categories, so you'll need to be selective for raising certain parameters or to learn skills. Training with Overlord icons above them signify a boost in EXP gained. The more icons, the more to be gained. There are 4 results from training: excellent, great, good, and poor. The better the result, the more to be gained. Since results are affected by how tired the Overlord is, be sure to rest when you notice results aren't faring well. If the Overlord is too tired, they may get injured. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Which will block you from 3 days of training. If severe, you'll be blocked from 5 days of training. That's not good. You can gain training medals with each excellent or great training result. Collect 5 of them to challenge the training dungeon at the Valley of Swords. New power has awoken. Active. Charge level 1. Learn. Sweet. Skills. There are 2 types of skills: passive skills and active skills. Passive skills are always active in battle. These offer support in the form of boosts to defense, offense, and more. Special passive skills, such as those which change effect with turns, are displayed on the right of the screen during battle. Active skills are skills which require MP. There are various skills available. Some are ranged attacks and others allow attack and movement at the same time. Physical attacks are affected by attack, while magic attacks are affected by int. Be sure to raise your parameters according to these skills you learn. You can learn new skills and raise your parameters with the EXP you gain through training and other means, so be sure to strengthen your character whenever possible. Alright, still trying to figure out how to save. System. Will this allow me to save? You can conduct saves, check the tutorial, and adjust settings under system. Tutorial includes various information shown through gameplay, so be sure to check anything with the new mark on it. Change the volumes. Other settings, such as skipping effects, displayed grids, and more. Alright. I'm actually really happy that I finally can save. It's been an hour and 15, almost 16 for the first save. This is all stuff I know. Alright guys, well, progress has been saved. Well, that's the end. Thanks for watching.